Hey, what's up, Jyles Cards here, and today we are going to be going over how to find good cards on eBay, how to properly lowball people on eBay, I guess you can say. I'm going to give you my searches, my search terms, what I look for, and we're going to be looking at prices on Card Ladder, and then we're going to just be shooting a ton of offers. Obviously, if you want to be more successful at this, you would shoot offers closer to comp. We're going to be shooting like 50-60% offers just from the hip. Not really expecting any of these offers to get accepted, but if one or a few of them do, that would be great. But first off, let's get the search down. I usually do this search right here: silver, prism, optic, chrome, refractor, hollow, auto, in parentheses, and then I subtract PSA, BGS, SGC, graded, and then I subtract 2026 as well. I don't really want to be dealing with new product just because usually those prices are inflated. I'm personally going to be looking for cards $500 plus in raw condition that I am able to potentially grade. So from there, we'll just hit search. I personally only like to look for football and basketball, so we're gonna select both of those. Sometimes baseball as well, but we'll do football and basketball for now. And then from here, rather than auction, which you can go on auction too and set max bids or whatever, but rather than auction, I'm going to go to buy it now. And then from here as well, I'm going to set this min to 500 and then max to whatever. And then from here, we can kind of see, like here you can kind of get some some bad eBay titles as well. Like this one is a PSA 9 and it doesn't even have any PSA, any graded, anything in the title. PSA 8, I'm sorry. And then same with this 10. So I would potentially look at some of these and maybe be like, oh shoot, it's priced wrong or something, toss an offer on this because this title is obviously terrible. It's a PSA 10, no PSA 10, I mean, no capitals. I mean, just super weird title. So let's look at this to begin with. We'll come over to top Card Ladder 377 and we'll look up what this is doing. It's out of 22, PSA 10. One just sold for 504 on auction on Fanatics Weekly. One before that did 598. I'd probably toss an offer at this. 350. Like I said, I'm going to be offering 50-60% comps for most of this stuff. So, and then 355 after. We'll send the offer. There we go. First offer set. I'll just scroll down through here and try to pop out some stuff that I think's cool. Looking for kind of like big names. I don't really want any like Stetson Bennett, Pods, Alec Pierce. I mean, those guys aren't great. Let's look at some of these that we pulled up. So let's copy, paste out into Card Ladder. I will clear out most of this stuff. The same card on a 10, that was back in November. Let's go all sales. Card Hobby. Authentic 10 did 477. Card Hobby, same card. 10 did 1,000. What do they have this at? 900. Let's see corners on this side. I might shoot an offer here, but it probably wouldn't be a very good one. This guy has 15 feedback too. Low feedback sellers could be potentially good. This might just get auto declined. I'm just gonna shoot a 325 out there. 330, send offer. Yeah, auto decline. All good. That will happen a lot, especially if you're shooting as low as I do in terms of offers. 466 107. So in the gym, 436 500. Not really only relevant sales. This 436. What does he have that? The offer 325 again. Even lower than that. Let's go 3. Offer. That might get auto declined. Yeah, it did. Also, if you haven't checked out our card ladder video, it's the first video I posted on this channel. Go check it out. I'll probably link it below. Essential tool if you do cards. 9 to 250, 255. It is sealed. 10 would probably do 5. I'll shoot a low ball offer. Probably get auto decline. Oh, I got sent. Okay, well. Alright, Giannis, on card auto, cracked ice. PSA 8. PSA 810 did 812. PSA 8 10. That's same card. Same. Is it same cert? Yeah, it is, huh? This guy took it, bought it here, and flipped it on alt for a profit. Huh, that's interesting. Before that, it did 576. What does this guy have this at? This is actually a good deal. I mean, honestly, a pretty good deal for what it is. However, I'm still gonna make an offer for 812, and we could buy it raw for. Let's make sure there's no damage. Yeah, I mean that's not great. Yeah, that's not great. It's pretty damaged. It's really damaged actually. Let's make a low ball offer though. Just cause we can. Got declined. All good. If that was in good condition, I probably would just buy that straight up, honestly. Continues, Jalen Hurts. It's a 9, did 600. Let's see if there's any other sales here. Cracked ice. 600 for a 9. That's our baseline for raw and sealed. Let's make an offer. About half that, 450. Auto decline. All good. No PSA 10 and title. 925. 8787. 8787. 8711. That's weird. Alright, 880 last sale. 660. Look at this listing. So these are the listings I'm talking about when you can get really good deals. This is similar to this listing. This listing is obviously better though than just this listing. It's terrible. But 880 was last count. So he's right there. I mean, definitely not a bad price. We're still gonna lowball though. Still gonna lowball. Alright. We'll leave that. That's not a bad price. Let's see what this Josh Allen does. May 12th, 521 sealed. This is sealed as well. This is 2022. It's hard to tell. The back picture sucks, but we will make a low ball offer at this. Just guys. Alright, didn't figure that one would get through, but it was worth a look. Jokic, I'll take it green. Alright, 9 did 720 in March. And card ladder thinks it's up since then. Alright, yeah, no raw sales. Last raw sale was April of 25 for 425. He has his at 6. However, 9 just did 720. So this honestly, like once again, isn't a bad price for it being sealed. Pictures are piss poor. Can't really tell condition. However, we will make an offer. Let's make a $400 offer. Decent offer. Although declined. Let's make a $425 offer. Just see if it gets through. No sir. Okay. All good. Amen. Let's clear out some of this stuff. See if we can grab it. Here it is. Out of 25. This should be out of 25. Yep. Okay. 1200 is the ask. 900 last count for a 9. Might be something right there, hard to tell. Whitening. A little whitening on the corner. Might as well try the Tasa offer. Got set. Okay, we'll see. Jordan, PSA 9, 111465. 935, 950, 909. So it's like 925-ish value. I mean, that's good. Good price. Make an offer of 750. These have jumped. Declined. Oh, good. Jordan, Kobe, the goods market's jumping right now. Spectra Gold Auto. Interesting backdrop this guy has. Here's a raw sale 2023. Let's make an offer on this. Just half his ask. 300 cents. Alright, now we gotta find some more cards here. Alright, let's look at these. 528 back in March. 530. 10s do about 11, so half that. Low ball. And obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want more of your offers to get accepted, you can be more aggressive in terms of pricing. This is more so just a proof of concept in terms of what I like to search and how I like to send offers. 430, Jim does almost 11. 425. Let's see Pop. Just see. Pop 88. 75% gym rate. It says good gym rate, which is nice. I'm trying to think if it's off. No, okay. I was looking at center. Make an offer. 350. I don't know what they're trying to show here, but anyways, got declined. Refractor. Aaron Rodgers. Let's see here. 10 does, wow, that's crazy. A 10 does 11,000. 9 only does 1,000. I wish there was better pictures of this card. These pictures make it look solid. And I almost, let's see here. Yeah, 9s do around 1,000. 8 does 620. Like Pop. Okay, yeah, there we go. 6, only almost 11% gym rate. 11,000, 1,000, 650. Almost 7 did 885. Man, there has to be something wrong with this thing. I want to make an offer, but let's see if we can find any raw sales. He bought it from eBay, which is interesting. As you can see with the back being void of damage. Let's see. If there's any raw sales. Let's go like this. $550 raw. Wonder if this is the one that you bought for $550. $550 is the most recent. I will make an offer just below that. Let's do 4, see if it gets declined. Yeah, dang. That's an interesting one though. I mean, 90% of the time this will not gem. Also, it's thick on the right side, so it probably wouldn't gem anyways. I love the marbles. I think they look super good. Very clean. Take that off, take that off. Take more off. Out of 4, that's 4 of 10. any? Can't find many sales on this. 500. Definitely seems wax compared to the Spectre sales, but obviously Spectre is not anywhere near contenders. Still seems wax though. We'll grab this. See if we can find. I wonder what the gold does. I think he's way too high on that, but let's see if we can find a gold sale. Yeah, he's way too high. Such a cool card though. Helix, Burrow. Dang, wait, this is 525. Get it under comps. 560, 570, 525, 500. You can get it under comps, huh? Let's see if it's damaged. It's honestly pretty good. I doubt there's any PSA sales. Yeah, I didn't think so. Make an offer. Alright, 15,065, 62. 655 back in April. Is at 650. So another one marked just under comps. Card value has it at 750. Definitely worth an offer. Alright. Anywhere close to that. 7712. Tatum 700 last in 2025. Oh, here we go. 580 in October. 580. We'll make a low ball offer. The reason I don't offer very high on slap cards is I don't like public comps, because then when I go to sell this, it'll be like, oh, this just sold for X amount. And you're like, yeah, that's my sale. And a lot of people don't like paying above the sale, above public sale, unless it makes a lot of sense on their end. All right, contenders, gold. Should probably add auto in there too. This one's sealed. That's nice. August 21st. Oh, didn't mean to do that. For 1850. 2000 May of last year. 2500 March of last year. Huh. Might offer, but it's not gonna be anywhere near. Offer 1250. Alright, all good. Let's move on to the next page. We'll do another page or two and call it good. If one of these offers gets accepted, that would be big. Like I said, I don't really expect any of these offers to get accepted, but you really never know. Might need the money, who might and maybe they've had the card for forever and just want it gone. You just never really know. So shoot, didn't mean to do that. All good. Chrome. Oh wow, wait, is this true? This is interesting. This could be a really good deal. Bone Chrome, Com, Blue. Let's get all this junk out of here. Nipple. Oh yeah, there we go. Wait, those are X-Fractors though. 900 was last sold. Bowman Chrome. What am I missing here? Bowman Chrome. It's True Blue. Better just buy this, I think, right? 600. That's 9. Here. No, that's X-Fractor. X-Fractor. That's True. True did 500. Gem does. It's X-Fractor. pop 2 or pop 9. Okay, that's July. Yeah, 9 did that. Huh. Let's see if we can find any more sales. Minus X factor. Minus X factor. Okay. True Blue did 900. June X Factor. See, this is auction 520. It's somewhat scary. May 455. 635. Could it just be like a national like bump type thing with the national card show going on? 1,000. See, it did 1,000 some, and in May it dropped. An auction in July. I mean, it was just a week ago. Did almost $1,000. I'm going to make. This looks solid. Looks solid, I think. The color match is sick. Make a $500 offer. Honestly, at 6, if I were to grade, and if it looks good, I mean, but we will send that offer. Really? See if they'll take 525. Really? And what is it? 550 then? We'll try it. There it is. 550 got through. Yeah, I hope he accepts that. That'd be a good one. Let's look at the Windy Laser. There's yellow. $1,500 in May. This one's gonna be interesting, I think. 1,500 May. He has it up for 1,300. Pictures are not great. I mean, 15's last comp. We're finding some decent stuff, honestly. Yeah, dude. We're finding some really decent stuff. I might buy this. December Fanatics Buy It Now did 1,300 and a 9. That's way up, yeah. Let's check this out. 0 gems, 6 PSA 7s, 3 8s, 2 9s. That was clear back in November. That was a 7. Oh, the 25. We might just pull the trigger on this, honestly. Corners, it's hard to tell, but I think there's whitening in the corners. 5 feedback seller. Let's see if he has anything else. No, that's the only thing he has. 13 or best offer. Huh. Everything I'm seeing, this seems like a pretty good deal. When was this roll sale? It wasn't from him. No, it wasn't. What is that? 09. This one's. Oh, this one's 09. It's the same. It's interesting. It's in May. We'll make an offer. It's kind of weird that's the same card that sold for 1,500 in May. I can get it for 1,000. I feel like it's pretty good deal. Alright, we're gonna move this on. I saved that for later though. I'm gonna go back and try to offer on it later. I don't look at thick cards to grade. That's why I'm just skimming over. If it's thick, just skim right over it. Okay, let's look at this castle. Blue ice. 200 bucks. What's it doing a gem? Just curious. 1250 and a gem, only 8% gem rate. haven't sold in forever in a job. However, he's just way too high on it. I mean, 8 did 150. I mean, I offer like $100. Not even worth it. Never know, but I highly doubt it. Let's look at this, 270. It's way too high on it. Magic Johnson. Lotus Flower. I did 3. Running into some high price cards right now. Let's see if we can find something priced well. It's a true, but still. Probably no good there either. Let's see what Kobe White sells for his 101s. It's the 101 black finite. I'd almost rather have. Really? I guess that's out of 5. Let's see what this sells for. Nine does 2, 10 does 6. Yeah, it's just too far overpriced. Anime Shay. $800, that seems low. 1350 and a 9, 1,000. 3240 and a 10. 850 seems low. Or 800 even. Yeah. Can you make an offer? White Sparkle Prism. 9 did 1125. Okay. See if there's any raw sales recent. I mean, that was back May 30th. Yeah. Can't find any raw sales of me. It'd be around there. 1125. We'll make an offer. 800. Jim did 3. Wow. All right. Got through. Blue first pitch 300. Top snout choo choo. Take all this junk out. Really? There it is. Okay. 425.9. Nothing recent. 1010 did 7 in April. Make 250 offer. Why not? Will I get auto declined? Yeah. Bowman. PSA. Is the year wrong? There we go. That's not true. There it is. All right. 750 and a 10 back in February. It was fixed price. 700 and a 10. It's probably like 350 then. 9, 400, 365. Sure, I'll make an offer. All right. Alright, well, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you learned something along the lines of how to find good eBay listings to offer on. We found a few that could be good buys just at the bin prices, honestly. I might go back and make a few moves on those. But please like, subscribe, share with your friends if you found this information helpful, and catch you guys in the next one.